the starting five for your LA Clippers. Start at shooting guard. At 6'3", number 8, Chris Dunn. At small forward, 6 feet 4 inches, number 24, Norman Powell. At center, 7 foot, number 40, Ivica Zubac. The other guard, standing 6'5", number 1, James Harden. At forward, 6'7", number 2, Kawhi.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Ayton is out there with Big Daddy. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position. And for Los Angeles, we'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden. And it's Zubac in at the center, locking down the middle. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams... are still figuring things out.
And Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
Now, here is Harden. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
Here's Simons. It's a three-point game. Ayton a screen on Harden. The shot's good from Simons.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Zubac. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Pulls from the top of the key. Zubac, great positioning on the putback.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
And here's Sharpe. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here's Sharpe. 11-point game his last outing. Pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. Simons from outside.
Oh, boy, James Harden, excellent job contesting right there. Boy, when he gives effort, look out.
Driving in. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Simons. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Now done. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
Now, he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Now Simons. James Harden missing on the 3. With some arc. And it's Simons missing.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And talk about victors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin. A 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
And as James Harden enters his mid-30s doors, he's still able to put his fingerprints all over a game.
So true, Kevin. Rumors of his supposed demise have been greatly exaggerated. This guy's able to create shots for himself and his teammates at an elite level.
And the first one drops. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
On the screen, and you show us your best move. Come on, let's go. Sit down. Let's see those damn moves.
Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. And you look at Thibault, one of the league's best third in steals. And, of course, Kawhi Leonard doing just as much. He's another guy who can pick your pocket.
And with all the steals these two came away with, they probably put a thought in the back of every opponent's head, and it wasn't a very good thought.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Ayton. Here's Sharp. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Leonard kicks to Powell. Back to Leonard. From downtown. Kept alive. Launches it. Dunn misses. Trailblazers trail by 6. Sharp with it. Now guarded by Dunn. And there's the drive. Sharp. That's good.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Outside Leonard. Powell with it. 11 points last game. Pass to Kamare. Takes a three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice vision from the youngster. Sharp that time.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And we'll see if anything's different this year because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
Now here's Leonard. No scoring in this one. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
No good on the free throw. When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Doris, no one has a bigger effect on a game than this great two-way player.
There's no question, Kevin, because of his length and savvy on the defensive end. He can swallow up individual offensive matchups. He's that good defensively. And then you think to his transition on the offensive end from a player who was a standstill shooter to now who you can run your offense through. Kawhi is known as a low-key guy, but don't let that fool you. He's as competitively tough as they come.
Simons finds Ayton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Zubac. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game.
DeAndre Ayton shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Leonard. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Makes it off the glass.
This is a small forward because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Attention, everyone. We've got the hoop crew on the court now. Let's get excited. Get yourself a free t-shirt.
checked in for Chris Dunn. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, trailing by 2. Now, here's Sharp. That's a 2 from Simons. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Simons has got his second bucket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Harden's shot is good.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Pass to Kamare. Now Sharp, a 3-ball. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Looking here at some numbers for Bogdanovich. Last year, getting it done. Last year averaged 17 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds.
He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Here's Big Daddy from outside off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Leonard draws the double beyond the arc, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. And now the Clippers on the break. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And now it's a 9-point Clipper lead.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Outside, Simons. Down low, here's Ayton. And just miss after miss right now.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
To the middle. Here's Leonard. Another one falls for the Clippers.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Ayton sets the pick for Simons. And Ayton throws it down.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Buries the long-range jumper.
And not just an athlete. Sharp is very crafty with the ball in his hand.
Pass to Powell. Back to Harden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And both free throws good for James Harden.
When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
Now here's Simons. 5 points in the game.
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Los Angeles leading by 8. And here's Harden. He's got 14. Pass to Leonard. And it's blocked.
Avdia, great timing contesting that. Send it back, young sir.
Here's Klingon. Powell on the double team. Grant outside. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Simons. He has 7. Outside, Avdia. Just 5 on the clock. Latrey off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yes, looking to get better from deep. Denny Avdia, just keep shooting, baby.
And Dora says we've watched Avdia. He's a real threat from the perimeter now.
Yeah, Kevin, he's really good at a lot of different things on a basketball floor. I think the consistency from range wasn't there early and defenders would give him a cushion. That is no longer the case.
And the Trailblazers with possession here after the Clippers pick up 2. Avdia, again the Trailblazers score.
Well, the defense just concedes that mid-range, and Denny Avdia says, I'll have at it.
Powell against Grant.
Trailblazers foul. Number 12.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Ben Simmons comes in for James Harden. Portland also making some changes. Big Daddy's checked in for Klingon. And Henderson subbed in for Anfernee Simons. 1:14 left in the first quarter. Left side, Leonard. Pass to Simmons. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Avdia, a screen on Simmons. To the inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Leonard. 17 points in his last outing. Outside for Simmons. Jones with the screen on Henderson. Simmons passes to Leonard. And a miss there on the triple.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Henderson. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. 6 on the shot clock. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
James Harden getting it done for the LA Clippers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Ben Simmons is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Bogdanovich looking around. And they double up Simmons. Cloak loose. Baseline try. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They've led by as many as 11 points. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Now here's Simmons. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Grant outside. Here's Big Daddy. And the rejection by Zubac.
How about Zubac? Worked so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Dunn, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Number 8, Chris Dunn.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Dunn kicks to Simmons. To the paint. Here's Big Daddy. Count that one. Big Daddy's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Bogdanovich inside. Grant on him. Outside, Simmons. Dunn looking over the floor. Just 5 to shoot. The Big Daddy passes to Henderson. Inside. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Bogdanovich. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And the focus Bogdanovich has is tremendous. Able to take on contact and still convert.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Klingon, he's checked in for Portland.
What's up?
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Looking now at some numbers for Zubac. Good season for him last year, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal percentage. Just a testament to how hard he works to become the consummate pro. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Simmons feeling it out a bit. And Klingon pulls it down. Bogdanovich against Avdia. And it's Klingon with the jam.
That's just a great job of finishing by Klingon.
Boy, Greg, it seems like the big men have returned. And Donovan Klingon is one of them.
Yes, he is 7'2" with a wingspan to match. The capability to dominate the paint, and his impact is felt at both ends of the court.
Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers.
And really the only question going forward for Klingon, can he keep up with the foot speed in the NBA?
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points. Screen by Zubac. A 3 from Leonard. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Jones sets the pick for Bogdanovich. And the Clippers miss again.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Ayton sets the pick for Sharp. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Zubac.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
The Clippers trail. Out to the wing. And it's Leonard, top of the key. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Leonard's got 7 points.
You set him up more often than not, Leonard will knock him down.
Here's Ayton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Trailblazers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
First free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Simmons sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Hits the three-point bomb. 12 points for him.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
It's tipped and stolen by Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
We are talking about a solid 230 pounds. Kawhi Leonard's strength and his frame allows him to get shots off under duress.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion. Boy, what a career he has had.
Now, here's Sharp. He's got 5. Yep, it counts. Now Simmons. Outside, Jones. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
And one fan, come on, get fired up and make it loud for your Clippers record.
And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The Trailblazers third.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Down low, and stolen by Sharp. Outside, Avdia. Misses the three. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Bogdanovich kicks to Dunn. And the Clippers miss again. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Leonard against Avdia. They get a hand on it. Here's Simmons. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. James Harden is checked in for Ben Simmons. And here is Los Angeles now. Leonard kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Dunn. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Clippers ball.
Five on the clock. Bogdanovich. That's for two. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And stolen by Dunn. Pass to Bogdanovich. Dunn sets a screen for Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one. Trailblazers trail by 4. Sharp the pass to Simons. Portland moving the ball around. To the left wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. In the corner, Harden. And the 3 off target.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Simons with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Ayton. Portland no good that time either.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. The ferocity inside by Leonard.
Once Kawhi Leonard gets to the interior, this guy's so tough to keep from scoring.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Simons with the ball. He's got 7. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Jones. To the inside. Kawhi, so tough to stop inside.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to talk to his guys.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And you know what to do. Let's see those moves. You must have left your dance machines at home. You are on the big screen.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Simmons is checked in.
Substitution on the floor.
Now, here's Simons. He has 7. Five to shoot. Portland needs to get off a shot. Here's Kamara. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Pulls it from the elbow. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Sharp. And he's good on the 3-ball. Sharp's got 8 points.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Bogdanovich inside, defended by Sharp. And Bogdanovich kicks to Harden. Screen by Simmons. And James Harden, good for 3. 17 points in the game.
That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
Pass to Ayton.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
Now, here's Sharp. And stolen by Dunn. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
James Harden.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
The Trailblazers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Eubanks comes in for Simmons, and Norman Powell subbed in for Bogdanovich.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 13. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Clock at 6. Here's Powell. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Powell's got his first bucket of the night. And here's Sharp. He's got 11. Simons with a screen on Powell. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Here's Harden. 17 points in the game. Here's Leonard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
At the line for your Clippers, Kawhi Leonard, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw.
And they've had their difficulties from the line here in the second. Could extend their lead if they just make some more free throws.
And it's Sharp missing.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Powell, no one around him. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 5 assists tonight.
Norman Powell with the rise and fire from three-point territory. Pretty delivery.
Pass to Kamare. 3 seconds left, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And so it's Los Angeles, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Here with Ty Lue, good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. We make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Los Angeles Clippers.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end, when you can turn misses into makes, that's found money.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at the Clippers. This is when it starts to get real. You're past the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you really can do.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the floor for Portland, Shaedon Sharpe is out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Big Daddy. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the three. Here's Kamare. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Dunn. Ayton with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
An absolute master at drawing contact. Defenders get nervous guarding James Harden. This is why.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Free throw drops for Harden.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it. He can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
And both free throws good for James Harden. Trailblazers trail by 11. Pass to Sharpe. Simons against Harden. Right at the free throw line. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Dunn passes to Harden. Sharpe against Zubac. Nobody near Leonard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. Simons from outside. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And stolen by Simons. Pass to Kamare. Simons surveying the D. Here's Big Daddy. Dunn covering. And here's Sharpe. It's good from long range. Sharpe's got 14 points.
Great at creating shots. Sharpe did it there with that catch and shoot.
Outside Leonard to the middle. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside Simon. To the inside, Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Outside Leonard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Dunn kicks to Powell. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 4 assists in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
That's tipped. Powell with the steal. Inside. Here's Harden. Not going to go that time. Simons with the defensive effort. Pass to Big Daddy. Outside Simons. And Zubac picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Boy, plenty of time left on the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
Jones checked in for the Clippers.
Number 55, Derek Jones Jr.
Outside Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A three-pointer, no good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Ayton against Jones. Pass to Harden. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Trailblazers trail by 11. Sharp finds Simons. Back to Sharp. Shoots the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got 6 rebounds in the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA is looking for greater parity. But Golden State's Draymond Green said, quite frankly, with this new CBA, dynasties are over. We're the last dynasty you'll be able to speak of because of the way this salary cap is set up. I guess we'll see. Kevin?
I hope he's not right, but he may be onto something, David. Thank you. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. For the 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Leonard's got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers.
And Kawhi, if you look at the numbers, is a consistent three-point threat. This guy is capable in the clutch. Contest those opportunities.
Now, here's Simon. 7 points in the game. And good that time.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside Leonard. Now Harden. 19 points in the game.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Ayton a screen on Harden. Outside Simons. Pass to Kamare. Ayton with it. Over Jones. It's hauled in by Dunn. Harden against Simon. Down low. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
There's a reason James Harden is always near the top of the assist charts. That ability to distribute to teammates is elite.
At the line for your Clippers, Derek Jones Jr. Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Jones. Trailblazers trail by 13. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Hey there, fans. Let's get ready to cheer on your Hoop Crew. Let's get loud.
See the numbers for Kawhi Leonard. Last season, he played outstanding, and he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And as you pointed out, he was top 5 in steals last season. Just a lethal combination of great physical ability and acute mental preparation. Pass to Ayton. And that one, good. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now, here's Dunn. scoreless thus far. And Jones slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Ayton a screen on done. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Powell. 8 points for him. Six to shoot. To the paint, trying to find Jones. He gets it to him.
Well, using the play to move the defense to his team's advantage. Go ahead, Norman Powell. Pretty pass.
Back to Simons. The 15-footer. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Leonard, no luck.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Now here's Powell. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. And the basket by Harden. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
So it's the Clippers now. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. Sharp against Powell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Powell's got 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Sharp on the wing. Pass to Big Daddy. Plenty of space. And they recover it. Tipped away. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. He lays it in. He's got 11.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Jones dishes to Leonard. Clippers moving the ball around. From the wing. Gets the front of the rim and out.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Back to Sharp. Three-pointer, Simon. Powell pulls it in.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And he makes the first.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
A different look for the Clippers. Simmons checked in for Kawhi Leonard, and it's Bogdanovich in for Chris Dunn. And then for the Trailblazers, Klingon, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Avdia comes in for Big Daddy, and it's Grant in for Shaedon Sharp. And so Powell nails both of them.
What you love about Norman Powell historically is he knows his role is professional scorer.
Avdia, a screen on Bogdanovich. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Harden up top, covered by Simons. And the basket by Harden. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
Takes it from 10, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Just doing what he can. He's competing, and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Now here's Harden. 23 points in the game. Really left alone that time. Harden's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Outside, Simons. The Clippers grab the miss. Simmons got his 6th rebound on the night.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Knocked loose and stolen by Simons. Pass to Grant. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Simons has got 11.
And shooters shoot. And Simons sure has a feel with that quick trigger.
Simmons, no stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. He goes on Donovan Clingan. You know, Doris, Ben Simmons has certainly had a turbulent career, hasn't he?
Oh, my goodness, there's no question, Kevin. You begin with some of the injury challenges he's had throughout. Started in his rookie season, has continued throughout some of the years. There's also been questions about the balance in his game. Obviously, perimeter shooting has been a weakness. But the first and most important thing Ben has to do is get healthy, Kevin.
That one misses for Simmons.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. 15-point game. 3-pointer, Simons. And Jones pulls it down. Outside Leonard. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Clippers ahead, up by 15. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Drew Eubanks. Then it's Chris Dunn. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Big Daddy. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Kawhi's such a gifted offensive player. How about that dribble drive move? So nice.
At the line for one, Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Trailblazers trail by 16. Grant outside. Six to shoot. 14 feet away. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 7 rebounds in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Unloads from 13. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Henderson outside. There's the pick. Pass to Avdia. To the wing right side. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Down low. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Great job by Simmons taking initiative in that screen and roll. The coaching staff has to love that.
Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Outside Leonard. Fires for 3. The shot comes out.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Shot from free throw range. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 19 points in the game.
Now, this guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Knocked away. Stolen by Henderson. Inside. Here's the floater. Rebound by the Clippers.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Dunn passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Eubanks. That call. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 assists now tonight. Henderson against Simmons. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Dunn. Pass to Simmons. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 18. Power down with both hands.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Los Angeles leading by 16. Done outside.
Trailblazers foul. Number 12.
Foul is checked in for Eubanks. Sharp's checked in for Portland.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so here are the Clippers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Leonard. No good that time. Avdia with a defensive effort. Sharp with it. Henderson passes to Sharp. Shoots over Powell. Nice jump shot. Good. 21 points for Shaedon Sharp.
Oh, nice, solid play there from Sharp against some really good defense. He doesn't get frustrated like a lot of young guys would in that situation.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Time to get excited for your Clippers.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubats is checked in for Ben Simmons. Jones comes in for Leonard. And it's Harden in for Bogdanovich. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Dunn finds Harden. Just 5 to shoot. And he converts the layup. Harden's got 11 in the second half.
James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. And I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
Here's Sharp. To the wing on the left. Here's Big Daddy. Connects from three-point range. Big Daddy's got 5 points in the quarter.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Zubats, bounce pass. Powell with it. Now Henderson defending. And now Avdia pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
Well, Avdia has some size, and he uses it to get up and around the rim. What a finish.
Harden kicks to Jones. Harden scanning the floor. Three-pointer. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Stolen by Jones. Done outside. Harden outside from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Big Daddy.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Sharp, that's good.
And an exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
Harden finds Jones. Harden with a screen on Avdia. Done outside. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Dunn's got his first basket.
Yeah, the D can't stop Chris Dunn in there. The wiry strength and great concentration.
Going inside. Oh!
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Now here's Powell. Zubats, a screen on Sharp. Powell, the pass to Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it off.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Leonard's checked in.
Number 8 at the foul line for 1.
What's up?
And that one misses.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Zubats, and the rejection by Eaton. Outside, Simons. Pass to Ayton. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
For the Trailblazers, DeAndre Ayton, shooting 1.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Ayton. And it's Big Daddy missing. Clippers leading by 6. Now here's Powell. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Simons has got 4 rebounds in this game. Over Harden, and Portland again with the bucket.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Leonard. Oh, the strength of Leonard.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Here's Ayton. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Sharp. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chris Dunn picks one up.
Shooting for Portland. Sharp. Shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. They led by as many as 18 points. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. Now here's Powell. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pass to Big Daddy. And here's Sharp. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. To the middle, a steal. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Here's Simons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Right there, Simons goes to work on the interior. He plays with no fear.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Anthony Simons. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Simons.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
He hits both from the stripe.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Done outside. Harden finds Zubac. Back to Harden. And the layup is good. And that's now 30 points for James Harden.
This team leans heavily on James Harden when the game is hanging in the balance. Mr. Harden with a big shot.
Harden against Simon. Count it, good.
Turning into a sensation in a hurry. Get your tickets to see Simon.
Outside Leonard. And it's blocked. Portland's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. To tie it up. And it's finished off inside by Simons. Simons has got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers. Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Leonard inside. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And here we go. Powell heading to the hoop. It counts.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now, here's Simon. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
And your Governors U16. Come on, fans. Stand up. Make some noise.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Developed into such a good scorer. He has to pay close attention to Simon.
At the line for two.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to one. And Simons drops them both.
Hey, nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Back to Harden. From past the arc. Cans the three.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. 32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Ayton against Leonard. $16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And what's their best move at this point?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Let's see those moves.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And an intentional foul right there.
And for 9 seconds. That's his third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for LA, James Harden. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game, I'm trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. I love playing a game of basketball. I love being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. It takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.